Hello and welcome back. Today is Monday, April 7th. I have your two best bets for you in the NBA today. As always, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the page. We only get a 2-game NBA slate here. Yeah, only 2 games here on this National Championship Monday. 2-game slate here. Only one NBA primetime game. We just had an 11-game slate yesterday. They were like, here's all the games in the world, all the primetime matchups. Now we only give you 2 for this last week of NBA action. A lot of these teams are at game 78 or even like 77 or 79 on the season. So a lot of these teams are right at the end of the season overall. 2-game slate here. But let's just jump into all the matchups here. Only 2 games overall. Let's talk about the Fugazi game of the day, which is the 76ers versus Miami. 214 over-under. Miami 14-point favorite. This game is a Fugazi. It does not exist at all. This is a low over-under matchup. Both of these teams play a slow pace of play. Miami Heat, they're pretty much locked in the NBA plan. They're fighting for that 7th and 8th seed with the Chicago Bulls and the Atlanta Hawks. So they have something to play for, but Philly, they are just moving on to next season overall. And Sacramento versus Detroit, this game's pretty fun overall. Sacramento's on a back-to-back here. Detroit at home here overall. Fun matchup. Detroit is in the playoff. I think they're pretty much solidified. I don't know. I think they're still fighting with the Bucks overall in that playoff seeding. I haven't looked at it this morning overall. I know the Kings, they're on the Wild Wild West. They're trying to fight for their NBA play-in lives overall. 213 over under, the only NBATV game. Detroit, 7-point favorite here at home. Should be a fun game. Honestly, it should be a fun matchup overall. We don't see these two teams playing that often and on prime time, so it should be a fun day overall. 2 plays here that I absolutely love. Before we jump into today's action, we got to recap yesterday's plays and yesterday in the NBA. And I'm going 3-2 in best bets overall. Stephen Curry, just going to get it off of it. He had one of those worst games of the season. Shout out to Josh O with the Jalen Green. Love to see the cash on the right side of history. I had 20.5. You had 20.5. Finished the game at 21. Love that. Stephen Curry, he fell short, though. He was a horrible shooting game. He looked like he was having trouble all game overall. Nikola Jokic, he was having no trouble. Triple-double pretty quickly in that game. He was at 9 assists at half. Felt great, 3 rebounds. He had 3 quick rebounds to start off the third quarter. He cashed with ease. Devin Booker, he had a monster game. It's always nice to take a player's over, and he has an incredible game on top of that. SGA, you're banned on the 30% profit boost. Back-to-back 30% profit boost on you. You both fall short for us both times. Brutal. And then Josh Giddey, the DaWiddler to start our day. He had an incredible game. He should have gotten a triple-double, but he fell up shy, but he had another 40-plus PRA day today. Got 2 plays here, and let's just jump into it. For my first play of the day, both of these plays are going to be in this Kings-Sacramento matchup here. The other game, like I said, does not exist here overall. Kings are on a back-to-back here. DeMar DeRozan has been this team's point guard. I know he doesn't classify as the point guard on the starting lineup, but he's this team's point guard with Malik Monk now coming off the bench here. So I think this is a good spot to DeMar DeRozan. It's going to be DeMarvelous DeRozan to go over 27.5 points assists, coming in minus 105 on DraftKings. DeMar on the road this season has a 50% hit rate, averaging 28.8 points assists per game overall. So on the road, he's even better than he is at home here. Last 5 games versus Detroit, he's got us over 3 for his last 5. Last 5, him scoring 24, 30, 29, 46, and 23 points assists in his last 5 against them. In Detroit, however, the last time he did play the Pistons in Detroit, he had 46 points assists on them overall. He's been balling, averaging, getting the over 3 for his last 5, averaging 31.6 points assists per game. Why I like this a little bit more is Zach LaVine, he just went crazy yesterday. And how much I wanted to say today would be a Zach LaVine point total day. And for how my Kings, taking my Kings players all season, I've been on the other one when I want the other one. So I'm on DeMar DeRozan here. Think that he was more consistent of a player versus Zach, where he's pretty inconsistent. He's going to drop those 30-plus point games or score below 18-plus points. And you're just going to be like, what the fuck just happened? DeMar DeRozan has gotten this over 4 for his last 6 games in Detroit, averaging 31.3 points assists per game. Detroit, why I love this so much is Detroit, they rank 19th in the mid-range. We all know DeMar DeRozan's the king of the mid-range. He loves to take that little step in and pull up midi. They rank 19th in mid-range as a route allowed, where DeMar DeRozan takes 42% of his mid-range shots, or takes 42% of his shots from the mid-range, so he has a nice 2K green hot zone overall. I have him projected at 29 points assists in this matchup, so we can get a nice 1.5 cushion. I think this game's going to be way more competitive, and when the game comes down to the line, I think they're going to rely on DeMar DeRozan scoring, so I like this scoring and assist option most here. Projected at 29 points assists here, so give me DeMar DeRozan to go over 27.5 points assists, coming in minus 105. On DraftKings, the marvelous DeRozan. You got to take care of us here today. Jumping into my second play, going to the other team's point guard here on the other hand, Cade Cunningham. He's returned from injury. He's got a few unders in a row passing today, and I think today he has a good passing matchup here overall. So give me Cade Cunningham. This number's a little too high, but we get plus money here. So give me Cade Cunningham to go over 8.5 assists, coming in at plus 105. On DraftKings, taking it plus money here. Sacramento allows the 9th most assists to the point guard position in Cade. He's been struggling, I'm not going to lie, with the assist category. Only getting the over 2 for his last 5 overall. But why I love this so much is 69% hit rate at home this season, averaging 9.5 assists per game, getting the over 4 for his last 5 home games. So I love this game being at home. Last time he played the Kings earlier this year, he had 10 assists in that matchup with the potential of 21 assists in that game. So the potential was even higher to blow it out even more out of the water, which I love. Overall, at home this season, he's averaging 14 potential assists per game, so higher potential than on the road here overall. 4 for his last 5 home games, 7 for his last 10 home games overall, averaging 8.4 assists per game. Overall, 61% hit rate overall on the season, averaging 9.1 assists per game. And Sacramento has allowed some big games to passing point guards overall. Halliburton just have 11. Carlton Carrington just had 7. Corey Joseph had 6. Scoot had 6. Anthony Simons had 6. Trey Jones, Bulls backup point guard legend, had 7. I have him projected at 10 assists in this matchup, so we get a nice assist and a half cushion here. I would even play him to get to that 10 assist mark. Not double-double. Double-double was plus 135. You just take him to 10 plus assists, which is plus 145 if you want to take that. Double-double is a little lower overall, but I'm happily going to take over 8.5 assists here in case we get hooked overall. Last time he played the Kings, had 10 assists with the potential of 21. I have him projected at 10 assists here. The Sacramento Kings allowing the 9th most assists to the point guard position. 230 over-under should be a fast-paced game. So it could be Cade Cunningham to go over 8.5 assists, coming in plus 105 on DraftKings. And those are my 2 best bets for you in the NBA today. Let me know down below what's your favorite play. Could be in this national championship game. Could be in this 2-slate NBA game. Pretty much a 1-game slate in my opinion overall. The 2 plays we're going over against Cade Cunningham over 8.5 assists. And then we're going to DeMar DeRozan over 27.5 points assists. For my national champion, I'm going to be taking Florida. I think taking Florida minus 114 on FanDuel. That's who I'm going to be taking. Walter Clayton Jr. has just been a man on a mission. They've been light out, and I don't think they would let up against Houston late in the game like Duke did overall. So let me know down below what's your favorite play in the national championship. Who is your rider here today? Overall, love the comment section when you guys comment your play overall. Had a great record. I think we've had 3 straight winners in the comment section, so you got to love that overall with the Giannis triple-double in the comment section as well. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Keep on smiling, and I will see you in the next one.